Sage, Ima. Okay, how y'all boys doing?
Going on, man? You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna need
Pretty
more
good,
enthusiasm
pretty
from
good.
you. Like, why you sounding like you just woke up?
I'm about to go to bed, but I'm good, man.
About
Good,
to go
good. How
to
you
bed
doing?
at 7 p.m.
Yeah, maybe not sleep, but lost. But one of them
Right,
days.
right. I feel you. I feel you. Sage, how you doing, man?
Good to
Sage,
hear. Great to hear, actually.
Sa- how are you doing?
I'm doing great.
Oh, that's
What's up, AGZ? How are you doing today?
I'm doing good, man. Welcome to RoTalks, both of you. I'm glad you could join me.
Finally on the podcast. You know what I'm
Finally got
saying?
on the podcast, man. I
It's-
mean,
it's- it's-
I ain't uploaded in a minute, mainly because I've been busy with main channel shit and streaming
Cool.
and real life, you know,
Yeah.
and things of that
Yeah.
nature. Anyways,
Things
how
of that
y'all boys been finding things channel wise? I know you haven't uploaded in about 10-50 million years, but
It's PC things, you know, we
50
getting it back slowly.
billion.
I
I had all my
feel
files reset and whatnot, so you trying to, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you. What about you, Sage? How you feeling about the whole GPO content creators converting to Blox Fruits stuff?
Yeah. You know, it just goes to show how dry Roblox is for us, how tough it is. You know, we see that Blox Fruits hit 1 million, which is crazy. But GPO hasn't updated in such a long time. I think the community, it's just, you know, they're really fed up with it. You could tell by the numbers. It's not just the YouTubers, the community overall. You know, we see the numbers for Blox Fruits and we're like, we all decided to give it a chance at the same time. It's a little, you know, it's a little strange that
Oddly
everybody,
convenient.
yeah, convenient. Everybody decided that, but you know, it is what it is. But I think that you know, it's a good experience. We get to you know, finally be able to say how we feel about Blox Fruits instead of just, you know, just talking about a game we never
Calling it.
played before.
Okay, calling it trash and things of that nature.
Yeah, right. And you know, I'm not gonna lie, it was a different experience. Blox Fruits is
I mean,
a little different than what I expected.
I mean, have you really experienced Blox Fruits? Because from what I've heard, you didn't even level up your account.
Nope. I didn't. So I didn't have to go to the grinding, but as a higher level, I was doing some PvP with Afu, a bunch of PvP actually. I got the gist of, probably not the gist, but I see how they play PvP kind of.
You understand how it works.
I've traveled to pretty much every island, so I know how the maps are now, how big the islands are. I have a gist of all the fruits that are in the game and how they work. Just all the little stuff. The quest to get awakenings and, you know, stuff like that. Yeah, I get the gist of Blox Fruits now.
Yeah, no, I'm not gonna lie. There's more than meets the eye of Blox Fruits, bruh. Because I didn't. Okay, I mean, I knew they had like a bunch of fruits and stuff, but I didn't know like everything had like awakenings, and there's even like some awakenings for the new stuff that people haven't even found out how to do yet.
Right, they still haven't found that, and some of them are gatekeeping. It's kind of annoying.
That's kind of crazy to me. Like, I don't really. I mean, even though all of that's happened, I don't really see it from my perspective because I haven't gotten to the point where I can even experience needing to level up. I mean, evolve.
But that's right. Well, you got to the
V4s
second C
and
yet,
stuff.
X?
I just got to second C, bro. Like literally just.
Word.
So I'm still new to the whole, like that whole gatekeeping the new awakening stuff. Like I don't. It's not that I don't care. It's that I don't need to do it yet. So it's like I don't really know what it's like. You know.
And there's still a lot of stuff, even in not even C3, which was added like over a year ago. There's still a lot of stuff in C2 and 1 I still haven't done yet. So it's pretty big game. A lot of content.
No, the game is huge in terms of content. I definitely underestimated it.
Yeah,
I started playing not consistently, but first time I played was around 2-3 years ago. So.
I have a question. How do you guys rank? Like, what do you think is better in Blox Fruits than you think is better than GPO? and likewise. Compare the two. I want to see how exactly you stand on both.
I was actually talking about this earlier in a different group chat. So for graphics, I get that to GPO, of course. Animations, things of that nature. But actual combat, me personally, I got Blox Fruits.
Actual combat, you'll give to Blox Fruits.
Yeah.
You know what?
Not only do I feel like it's a better combat system, I feel like it fits One Piece way more than GPO. Like that whole stun lock.
Okay. That I can get, because I was about to say.
Yeah,
I was just doing PvP,
something.
and I was getting one-shotted with some brain dead techniques, and I was like, "How could you say?"
Well, that? you gotta have max in HP. You also do some pretty good jobs to PvP.
My thing is, I don't feel like it's necessarily better than GPO, but I feel like it's in its own little category.
Right.
But if you were to say compared to GPO, I'll say GPO is better for sure.
Yeah,
for sure.
But when Ima said it fits more as a One Piece game, that makes sense. I can understand that.
Yeah.
People are spamming abilities and it's like
it's not a high speed. It's like if you ever watched Luffy vs. Katakuri, it's literally like that every fight.
Yeah, so it's high speed. High speed is as F, bro.
Yeah, I like it a lot.
I mean, I haven't really experienced PvP yet, but I feel like it's gonna take a little minute to get used to.
For sure.
Wait, okay, in terms of GPO, right? Now that I've seen how much content and things to do that is in Blox Fruits, GPO kind of seems low-key, I don't know, I feel like lackluster is the word?
Behind? Yeah, for sure.
It just doesn't have, it doesn't give, I don't even know how to explain it, because GPO is still, in my opinion, the better game, but it's not.
I know what you mean. And this is how I feel about it, right? So after coming to Blox Fruits, first of all, the islands. I love the islands in Blox Fruits, me personally, way more.
Man,
you've been to Burn Sea, right? Islands is the biggest part of One Piece.
I did like the how to get like Saber and stuff. You have to do the little quest and the different.
There's a lot of quests like that, especially in Third World.
Yeah, no, that was genuinely interesting. I was like, oh,
a lot of unique quests.
Right, and so when you go back into GPO and you see them small, plain islands that doesn't really feel like One Piece, and then you go onto Blox Fruits and you see like.
But Alabasta is huge, and it's just
and
it's
pretty much
empty and shit.
Yeah,
like that's one of the worst islands in the game, in my opinion. And this whole not being able to see the visibility thing that they're doing with these new updates is pissing me off, bro. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. And then they add lamps that don't even reflect any sort of light. Like, why is the lamp in the game if I still can't see the lamp on, bro?
See that? That's what I'm saying. That's what I was waiting for Wano, because there's no way, or Dressrosa, because there's no way they could do that for those islands.
Wano would be crazy. Like, even Blox Fruits has a Dressrosa second seed, and that's a pretty good island. It's the third island. I know they're coming up with Wano soon. They sneak like a Kaido boss or something like that, so that's gonna be pretty dope.
Well, on Blox
Fruits? But no,
Oh, they're already working on the next update.
I don't know if they're working on it, but some NPCs, if you fight, they like give you hints towards Kaido, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, but the islands are one thing that make me feel weird when I go back into GPO. And then, as much as this makes sense for Devil Fruits to have a cooldown, it feels more like I'm an actual Goro user in some ways, or a Devil Fruit user when I could spam techniques. And I know it doesn't make sense to be able to spam crazy and Grand Peak.
Also a lot of variety in Blox Fruits, like especially in fighting.
To be able to do that, I'm not gonna lie, it makes you feel more like a Devil Fruit user. In my opinion.
Like around 20 something, maybe a little less, maybe a little more Devil Fruits, a lot of fighting styles, of all races. So you're never really gonna fight the same type of build twice, especially in PvP.
Man, you don't even notice the builds though.
If you have Observation V2, you can see
the combat is. You don't notice someone's build.
Yeah, if you have Observation V2 though, you can kind of see everyone's hotbar like right below them, so you kind of know what you're going into. So that's pretty cool.
To an extent. Okay, on the content sides, right? In terms of like actual YouTube, do you feel like Blox Fruits is more sustainable for content than GPO is?
How's that even a question?
No, I'm just talking about, obviously the views on Blox Fruits right now is popping.
I'm not even talking about the views. Blox Fruits clearly, and even as a GPO content creator, we always knew Blox Fruits had way more content. Just looking at it, you could tell.
Right. Bounty hunting, whole bunch of secrets that people still haven't even found out, or like majority of people that it's been gatekeeping.
For starters, fruits.
Yeah.
For starters,
Exactly.
there's more fruits.
So you think you can make more YouTube videos from Blox Fruits?
Definitely raids, different type of raids.
I ain't gonna lie, I feel like the views and the retention that is getting like translated through Blox Fruits is crazy. Like, do people really not like GPO that much? Like, what's really going on? I'm not gonna lie, that new Yami sneak was super lackluster. I didn't give a fuck about it.
Oh, for
I
GPO?
don't care for any other fruit other than Goro, so it doesn't matter to me. But
pretty true.
Not for you guys.
I ain't gonna lie, if it's not Phoenix or Battle Royale mode, I'm genuinely not even like checking for it. But like, those should be the Phoenix is already done from what I've heard, but the Battle Royale mode should be the only thing they're working on. If it's not that, they shouldn't even touch Roblox Studio for real.
I feel like that's another thing too. Like, if you compare GPO and Blox Fruits, everything GPO adds, you're gonna get on and you're gonna play it like on the new update. But everything that's there is already kind of in Blox Fruits, and there's already like evolved versions of it.
It's different. Though. It's not the same. You could say that
It
about
is,
King's
like-
Legacy and whatever or One Piece game.
But after you get the fruit, what are you really gonna do with it besides PvP? Get a couple of different combos in, and you're really like.
Which
bored.
is why that's what I'm saying. Which is why GPO needs to add more incentives to the game.
For sure.
Like for sure. Like, but the overworld content, I don't feel like that can be saved because all right, even in Blox Fruits, right? It's more fun leveling in a group of 2 or 3 than it is in GPO. In GPO, I don't even want to level with other people. I want to go solo. It's quicker, it's more efficient, but it's boring. But in Blox Fruits, it's like, oh, okay, I'd rather level with 1 or 2 friends because, you know, it's more sustainable, etc. Like, and you can low-key get boosted, whereas in GPO, you really can't. If you have more than one person, it ends up getting in the way. So I don't know. I feel like GPO just needs to do more. I don't know what they could really do for overall
That's what I was about
content.
to say.
Though.
What could they do though?
They can't do anything. That's what I'm saying. If
They
it's not the
probably
Battle
can.
Royale mode or like an actual ranked mode that gives you reason to actually PvP, the game, what can you do? The game is a trade simulator at this point. People don't even play. All right, remember when I tried to do the Battle Royale video, I couldn't even get people to 1v1 me. There was no one in the 1v1 lobbies, bro. So it was like, and I went into trade server, and there was like 30 or 40 full servers of people just AFK in them. So it's just like people aren't even playing GPO; they're trading.
And even the crew battle, and even crews themselves, supposed to be like the biggest thing in One Piece. It's kind of just irrelevant. And the crew battles themselves, like,
yeah,
you haven't seen people queuing that since the game came out.
Literally, since the day of 5v5 mode coming out, people ain't really been playing that shit. Crew battles is pointless. Everything that's more than 2v2 is just like.
I think I played it once with Sage.
I feel like
how's that?
The overworlds, they just need to add. Man, I don't know what they need to do, but they need to add like stuff to do, and then bigger islands is like such a huge thing.
I mean, what would they do? They could do the like quests like Blox Fruits, but those items or whatever they add is probably not even gonna be that great. Like, and then once everyone figures out how to do it, it's just gonna be like, oh, okay, everyone's gonna have that weapon. What do you do?
I kind of feel like, aside from all the islands being small, from the very start, the thing is, a lot of the way GPO works is like it's surrounded by PvP. Everything is restricted. Like, they don't want to do this or that because it might be unbalanced.
But that's what I'm saying. Like, when I first saw GPO before it came out, I thought this could be a great RPG game. Like, if you didn't make it, I don't even know what you would call it now. Obviously, it's still RPG, but I'm talking about like MMO style. Like, you could craft your own gear, upgrading ships, kind of like what Arcane Odyssey is doing, upgrading ships and upgrading your armor, getting materials to craft new stuff, blah blah blah. If you went that direction, GPO would have been crazy on some like Sea of Thieves Arcane Odyssey be? Like that shit would be crazy. I don't know, but I feel like obviously it would have taken longer to develop, but like I don't know. Where GPO is now is just.
I'm talking about though in like everything surrounded by PvP. I'm talking about like, for example, the low gear dodges is a small thing, but like there's a limit to low gear dodges. It's not infinite. Like realistically, it should be infinite.
High key.
But they don't do that because
it's PvP. That's what I'm saying. If it was an MMO game, it would have catered more towards PvP and PvE. It would have had a fine balance between both of them. But I don't know. Maybe GPO was. I don't know what for you. I mean, the game is still good. I feel like if you went to go make a new game, it would for sure go crazy.
I don't know if it's completely over, like
bit of a revamp.
Yeah, like they can still like drop they could go crazy on what's it called, the battle royale mode, like really put time into that and then drop it and then have all the time that people are gonna be stuck on that.
That's what I was literally about to say. If they go crazy with the battle royale mode, right? It will limit the amount of background work they have to do. So if they do it right, let's assume they add non-pay to win battle pass with actual decent cosmetic skins, and they add like map rotations and different things and within different seasons. They don't have to do too much for that. Like a battle royale has its own replayability. Then they could go work on some other shit, or they could
I want reason to play in the open world. That's what I want. I want reason to explore that.
Hey, there's no hope for that. It's too late.
They would have to do a little bit of revamping and stuff.
We're like 2 months away from being 2 years into GPO's release. That's a done deal, man. They would have to, literally what you said. They would have to revamp the whole game. Like update 0 was.
Not the whole game, but a lot of it.
Which is essentially at that point you may as well make a new game.
Yeah, I was about to say might as well go GPO 2
type shit. Like but update 0 was giving me vibes that the game could have went the right direction though. Because it did what I was thinking kind of right. It had the boss drops and then different drops gave the stat increases. And they weren't huge stat increases obviously because it was update 1. But what was missing from update 0 was things like boat upgrading and the exploration aspect of the game. etc. wasn't there. There was no crafting, no gathering, no looting, no treasure chest. One Piece with no treasure. I mean, One Piece with treasure. But I mean, at the beginning, it was kind of a big deal. I don't know. This is so many things. I mean, we have hope. Raw Games is making a One Piece game. Hey, Raw Games is making a One Piece game, bro. I feel like there's no way they see what Blox Fruits and GPO is doing, and they don't, go in the right direction.
That's a great dev deal right there. I feel like if you want to compete with Blox, like even if you're just gonna make a One Piece game in general on Roblox, you gotta come in like on release with a good amount of content with some updates already backed up. It's like once they're released, how long did it take for update 1? Like a couple months, and then update 2 even longer.
Wasn't even that bad,
No, it wasn't. But then update 2 it was a little longer. Then update 3 was even longer, and then it was only like 2 something fruits a update. When they had Blox Fruits, who's already established for like 2 years at that point, had way more content than GPO's on release, and it's still updating constantly. It's kind of hard to keep up if you don't.
I feel like low-key developers be doing that though. They will release a game.
Yeah.
Like I feel like they'll rush the release of a game, or as soon as they finish what they have for the release, they'll publish the release and not have any material for the next.
I mean, if you want to just get a bag, like just go crazy. But for long form, I feel like it's better if you have something.
I feel like how can you not have a roadmap? How can you release a game and you haven't even started working on the next update? You need to have.
I was getting close to a year and update. It's crazy.
Crazy. You need to have the update like already done or at least halfway being worked on, or some shit. And then at that point, you can just work on bugs and just polish what you have for the next update. Like, I ain't gonna lie, what I see Deepwoken as right now is the game hasn't updated since release. That's what
That
I
game
see.
has
That's why I look
not
at Devo.
updated. I
Not
forgot.
at all.
No,
They just drop
it
literal
has. It
updates every
has.
week.
They do like weekly updates. They've done some good.
But that's
I'm
they
talking
haven't
about
have they
update.
done a single content update since release? Like a
No.
big content update?
No.
That,
They have
layer what's it called? Layer 2 is supposed to be
They
that, but
said it's
I don't know.
Layer 2's getting closer. Ragusa put a little announcement.
Yeah, you would know more about that than
I
me.
just realized it still didn't update. It should have updated months ago.
It
But
came out like
it's
almost
almost
a year
been
ago,
a
right?
year. Yeah.
December 2021. Yeah,
December like 10th or some shit.
yeah, I remember. Damn, that's crazy. It's almost been a
It's
year.
almost been a year and there's no real content update. I mean, they've done some good stuff with just balancing the game. They added some good enchants or balancing enchants. They've added new ways to get enchants, etc. But like, I don't feel like that counts. Like, I feel like the Deepwoken player base
That's what I'm saying.
is so
Like, at that point,
starved
everyone's
for
already-
content. Every single time they do a little thing, the community gets hyped. But I'm just sitting back thinking, damn, you guys are hyped over the bare minimum? That is
And the
crazy.
community is already niche as it is. Every time you go that long without an updates, because I feel like it gets smaller and smaller. But
That's crazy. Like, they get hyped for the bare minimum.
Hopefully layer 2 can bring it back.
That too will bring. I say will
I've
because I
seen
still have a lot of
mixed
hope for the
opinions.
game. I still have hope for the game, but
Definitely,
just-
probably the best combat we've seen on Roblox, or at least it's up there for sure. But
hopefully, because I don't think there's a single soul that's not gonna want to see what layer 2 is like for real.
oh yeah, for sure.
maybe like
On release,
Sage.
the player count's gonna be
I
crazy.
know that boy Sage don't give a fuck, but majority
Yeah,
of people
true.
definitely.
Yeah, on release, the player count's gonna be crazy. You just gotta see if there's enough content to keep them.
Hey, I've been hearing there's
Yeah.
more content in layer 2 than there was release.
Sheesh, that's the
So,
case.
If that's
It should be
really the
good.
case, hey, go crazy. I feel like Ragusa is gonna do layer 2 on the day that Deepwoken release. Like, he's gonna do some dumb shit like that. Oh, happy
Yeah,
anniversary!
listen.
Here's
Yeah.
layer 2 or some dumb shit.
Basically, Deepwoken too.
Literally, bro. But layer 2 is only gonna be for people with high level slot. Probably no first slot. It's gonna die instantly.
And there's supposed to be like new elements though. People probably gonna make new builds
I
anyway.
have no idea if there's gonna be new elements. They're taking out luck though. Luck's gonna do
Oh, for real?
yeah.
I feel like it had potential, but the way they did it was a little weird. It was like your build was completely RNG based.
Yeah, and they kind of locked it behind PvP. Obviously, there's ways to get luck
Yeah.
PvE, but all the mobs that give luck are fucking cracked at PvP. So it's like, okay,
Facts.
literally locked behind killing fresh.
Yeah, it was definitely a little weird. You had to max luck and then start progressing. And if you die, you restart. So it was a flawed system for sure.
So finally, that's fucking gone. But I'm not gonna
You don't think
lie.
it'll replace it with anything, or
You say what?
I say you don't think it'll replace luck with anything, or just keep it no
No
luck.
idea. I feel like it's gonna be no luck, and you could probably have like some sort of different paths. Like, I don't know how the game's gonna work without luck. A lot of the cards
Yeah.
are based on having
The whole card system is luck basically. So
Unless they revamp the card system.
I mean, it's been years, so I would assume they're doing something big.
They gotta be. Imagine Let 2 comes out and that shit is just like
Like another island.
2
PO
days.
type shit.
2 days worth of content right there, bro.
It's crazy. It feels like it has been so long. It's been like 10 months, but this is just like a regular GPO day schedule. That's crazy.
You know what pisses me off about Deepwoken is I'm still a tester, but I'm not on the tester service. I don't know when they do fucking tests. I have no one to relay that information.
You got kicked from that one time, right?
Yeah, that mod.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, I do not regret it too.
Yep, it's a great bet.
Shit, I would have been in the drought with everyone else with that game right now. I ain't really tripping. Sage, do you see yourself making Blox Fruits content long term now?
Oh, Blox Fruits?
That boy said no before the question even finished.
Yeah. I mean, I can, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah? I ain't gonna lie,
Yeah.
I'm super like,
That's the goal.
Be honest,
Now.
if I start pulling like 100,
I'll
200K a
do-
bit, yes on. Question
I was
mark.
gonna do a mix of
Hell
Blox Fruits
yeah.
and GPO.
Hey, I'm a hell yeah. Selling that soul for sure. Dude,
He
don't
sold
give
his
a
soul. Ooh.
fuck.
I know, but in this point in time, currently, it's
I don't blame
easier
you.
to be in Blox Fruits than GPO for me.
Yeah,
So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
but
For sure. I can
Yeah.
actually click the play button.
yeah,
For
but
sure.
between like I want to switch
I'm playing
between
that
the
shit right
two.
now.
if I could.
Yeah, I want to be able to do what the fuck I want. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, genuinely, it upsets me the fact that I can't play whatever game I want. Like, why y'all niggas subbing to the channel? You're not here for what I put out. That don't make no sense to me, personally. I'd rather you not hit the sub button than hit the sub button and not watch the fucking content. It don't make no sense. I ain't subbing to YouTubers that I don't watch.
Also
Anyway,
YouTube too. Like they start recommending shit. It's a weird platform that we chose to make videos on.
type shit. And I know it is what it is, man. Honestly.
You plan on making Blox Fruits
Witty.
content in the long term?
Yes and no. I don't know if that even makes sense. Like,
Oh, it doesn't.
I can see y'all doing a thing like every update you come back for sure.
Nah, see if you don't do it.
nah, but you need to be in tune. If you're not
No,
in tune,
I'm saying like at least every update.
if
different-
if I started touching 100, 200K per video, I would
Oh, for
scrap
sure.
every other type of content.
100%. Start doing the face cam. What's going on, guys?
Yeah, you know them big Blox Fruits
Yeah.
YouTubers, like them boys face cam, they don't even do nothing in the video. They just smile and laugh and touching 1 million.
Drag it out to 8 minutes. She smashed the like button for that giveaway.
But
I'll type this shit.
I don't know. Like right now, I'm still like small time type shit. I feel like a lot of people look at my channel and be like, "Oh, you're a big YouTuber." I'm just sitting here like, "Oh, you appreciate it," but
This is true.
niggas still broke. You know what I'm saying? YouTube ain't really doing nothing. Type shit. But I'm grateful. I'm grateful. I do see myself doing Blox Fruits for a little minute. I actually want to like get in tune with everything going on, because I feel like right now I just feel like I'm playing the game. I don't really know what's going on.
Yeah, it's definitely the hardest part of getting into it because there's a lot.
Yeah, type shit. That's what
It's
I'm saying.
overwhelming.
I want to know what I'm doing, how to do everything, like really get in tune so I can actually make like content from it. Like, right now I'm just like freestyling. I don't even know if this shit working or not, but I ain't gonna lie, the Blox Fruits videos I've put out are the best videos on the channel for a very long time.
That's what I'm saying.
So-
Blox Fruits should do good.
Yeah, no, it's surprising. The watch times averaging like 4 minutes plus watch time, which is crazy. And then the it's just going crazy. I mean, it's only been 3 videos now, so I guess we'll see. I gotta put out more and see what's up with it, but I don't really know. Sage, are you gonna stick to doing the short video?
I don't know. I'm testing it.
Because it's
Right
like,
now,
it looks like it's been working, but like, I don't know, bro.
I wasn't doing the everyday thing yet. I haven't uploaded it in like a week, so I don't know yet. I'll have to test it. I was gonna upload
it's been
today,
1 day, but I feel
I'm
you.
talking about my last video was I uploaded yesterday, but I'm talking about before that one. It's been like a
was
week
the
since I
Yami
uploaded.
showcase. Why are you like taking so long to upload? Oh, I definitely understand, but like, why are you like
Busy week.
taking a week?
It was a very busy but fun week. But I was gonna upload today. But it would have been like around 6 o'clock, so I'm just gonna upload it tomorrow. And
Isn't
then,
that like low-key the perfect time to upload though?
No.
No, that's not that late.
For me, I think 4 o'clock is better. 4 or 3.
You think so?
For 6, it's like it does good, but then it cuts off too fast because people, I don't know, go to bed or do their homework. So I don't know.
I do notice
It cuts off too early.
around these times, like the amount of people watching at a time isn't as high.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
so that's why I'd like to upload around 4, because that's when everybody that's when people come out of school sometimes, and then it gives them more time to watch the video. Like they don't just go straight to to bed or something. I don't know. 6 is too late. Kind of late. I feel.
Yeah, you also got to think about time zones too.
Yeah, I know.
True. All right, y'all boys. Let's wrap this one up here. Appreciate y'all for sliding. Mwah, mwah.